fuck going on, Scooter?
Soldier Yakum, Sirek 2, let's get it. When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted ya and was misled in our past generations? No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no adultery. Get thee behind me, Satan. I can't deal with my brother false. Get thee behind me, Satan. Seem like a never end the war between flesh and the spirit. I heard that voice say this the way, I pray my loved ones hear it. I'm treating sin like it got cooties, don't wanna get near it. If not pertaining to the Father, I'm sorry, I'm fearless. Won't take a left turn all right when it's a narrow path. You keep the law, you get the kingdom, I can simple math. Both in your house all day on Hamashiach's behalf. Deny the mark of the beast, or drink from the cup of wrath. Keep your spirit pure, practice on fasting and praying. You will say you must multiply your faith and your patience. Love thy neighbor as thyself, don't never betray me. And if you're tempted, pray and say, get thee behind me, Satan. When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted ya and was misled in our past generations? No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no adultery. Get thee behind me, Satan. I can't deal with my brother false. Get thee behind me, Satan.
I'ma do it how I love, I got my faculties. And every single precept make my point to value these. Example, humble me, I'm grounded like what gravel be. We law about in any shirt with fringes, that's my casualty. Revelation say the savior color copper be our own. Ancient kind, but front them crackers copper please. Far balance abomination till God so now obviously. Give you fair warning, don't try that angle, that's our size of lead. Off the muscle, not one to just watch it suffer. Don't be respecting persons, any wise rebuke your brother. Prepare myself for tribulations, that which worketh patience. No thinking about being grimy, get thee behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan.
When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted ya and was misled in our past generations? No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no adultery. Get thee behind me, Satan. I can't deal with my brother false. Get thee behind me, Satan.
Danny Mel's Productions.
Eat money.
Yeah. All of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah. All of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah, keep me in the palm of your mighty hands. Father, don't let me fall. False excuses, know you heard them all. Could've ignored me, but you heard my call. And you refused to let your servant fall. You know that rolling, keep on calling. Every now and then I get withdrawals. Man, they hit different when your sister sit around it all. Have you forget about that time you violated laws? And you needed Abba to forgive you, he forgave it all. That's why I pray that you remember me for memories that made you smile and not the ones that made you judge the least. Father, I pray that when you raise up out that judgment seat, that you see it fit for me to reign with you above the beast. But at the least, all of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah, all of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah, even if I fall, I know he in charge. The great shepherd of the sheep, I know he hear my voice. He gave me life or death for real, I don't deserve a choice. Took all of those things that was against me, then he made it void. I say, yeah, how was shine? Follow me down these wicked roads, don't let that drama slide. Cause it's been written on them scrolls back when they prophesied. And it don't matter how it goes, you never left my side, even though I should've died. Why? But your grace is sufficient. Look how you took my wicked mind and different place was missing. Look how you took my spirit blind and then you gave me vision. Even though I was out of line, I refused to listen. You gave me wisdom. That's why all of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah. All of my sins take away from me. Save me from myself, save a place for me. Help me keep your laws, keep them faithfully. And Father, even if I fall, make a way for me. Yeah.
Placed in a timeline a long time ago. I'm just trying to figure out where I fit. I see the world for what it is. Down to the gates of hell we descend, serving the gods of our fathers without no need to repent. We morally blinded, looking for water in dry deserts. With our efforts we apply more pressure. Who be praying for me? Trying to pull out some pleasure from pain, and we keep this up until nothing remains. The world keeps spinning, poor get poor, rich get rich, the good die young. Shots pop, chicks get hit, death is surround us. You can't escape the angel when he calls. Your days are numbered, don't you waste them all. And time keep ticking, with the hand of God I write my vision, hoping my family can go and make a lifestyle with it. Your pain come with a story, you could beat your issue. But if you kill yourself today, you gon' take it with you. Live longer, we here for what we here for.
What you here for?
The story to tell. I don't know where my story gon' end, but if I wake up, I'll do it again. I just gotta live longer. I just gotta live longer. Who am I? I'm just passing by with the wisdom from the one. Don't you forget it. You were sent on this mission to bear witness. Humanity tripping, right and wrong inside the pot, they mixed it. Kill a kid with a gun, shoot him down in his kitchen. Kill a kid in the womb, they gon' tell you it's different. You should ask, what's life? The burden you carry is to observe. In a place where you get nailed to a cross, speaking the word. Take laws, break laws, who really protect it? In God we trust, who really respect it? This America race to the finish line, black and white, who supreme? 60 shots, knee to the neck. Yeah, it's hard to breathe, you crying for peace, trying to release anger, you hanging your head down in defeat. Cause you see your people in need, who are we? Questions we avoid, not to get destroyed. For the pleasures we enjoy, we ain't making noise. You see us struggling, lack of understanding of our nature. The way we truly are is not the way they take us. Dealing with scars that the last generation gave us. Parents create us, but they can't save us. Some sleeping in a slumber, they'll never wake up. For the sake of everything good, I'd save them all if I could. Listen clear, be aware, your pain come with a story. Don't forget to leave it here, live longer. We here for what we here for.
What you here for?
Got a story to tell. I don't know where my story gon' end, but if I wake up, I'll do it again. I just gotta live longer.
Do it again. Do it again.
I just gotta live longer. Lonely roads get more lonely, no friends. Your shadow, your only homie. I can sympathize for the weary, though your eyes getting teary. Survive, you still alive when the eyes looking scary.
commemorating the sacrifice of our King, Hamashiach Yahushua, right? We're commemorating his mighty sacrifice, man. He went to the death and to the torment with no fear, with nothing but courage and complete faith in the Most High God, that he will be resurrected and serve at the right hand of the Most High God, man. Right? So when you keep in this Passover, you have to make sure that you are ready to partake of that unleavened bread. You have to make sure that you're ready to partake of that lamb. You have to make sure that you're ready to partake of that bitter herb, because this is not a light thing. This is a mighty and heavy feast day to be a part of, and it's a blessing and an honor and a great mercy from the Most High God to be a part of. So take this with much gratitude and with much sincerity, and when the next Passover comes, you're even more defined and even better than before. Kwame Shalom.
I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Yo, check it out. You ain't worried about that.
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
Welcome to Pillars of Rest, where you can find special material for our sisters, by our sisters. This is a Sons of Thunder exclusive platform focused on building, encouraging, uplifting, and engaging with the daughters of Zion. Here you'll find personalized and interactive content geared towards showing what it truly means to be a pillar of rest. Interviews, scripture breakdowns, tips on motherhood, marriage, and testimonials are just the beginning of the many things to learn from and enjoy in this program.
When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted Yah was misled in our past generations. No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted Yah was misled in our past generations. No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no adultery.
Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Yasha Allah, Shah Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Right? Happy Sabbath to everybody that's tuned in, man. The water for tuning into another episode of the Bar4Bar. You see the title, Driving While Black. Really, it's driving while Hispanic now, too. Right? Because if you're driving an 18-wheeler or any kind of vehicle and you can't speak any lick of English or just a little bit of English, hey, they could send you where? Right to Alligator Alcatraz. Yes, they can. Yeah. Right, so we know brothers and sisters have all seen the news, been watching what's going on social media, right, with the brother William McNeil, right? So we're gonna get into a little bit of that, but before we jump into that, let's get into the announcements, right? Let's get into these announcements real quick. I want to start with this. If you haven't already, man, you gotta jump on that Patreon, man, right? Sons of Thunder Patreon lineup. We got the Captain's Corners feast days, behind the scenes resources, exclusive camps, debates, right? And the tribal fitness. If you haven't gotten on the Patreon already, I don't know what you're waiting for. You're definitely missing out, right? So make sure you go over to the Patreon, patreon.com/SOTisraelites, right? So you can access some behind the scenes and just become a exclusive member of the organization, right? Also, right, if you haven't tapped in, last week was can we say a landslide? Like, what's another word for easy? Just too. Now I wouldn't say too easy. I wouldn't say too. The brother put up a fight. He did not swing. It wasn't Canelo versus what's the one dude? The twin.
It was literally the brother's accent that made it seem like what he was saying had some validity.
It wasn't but it wasn't Canelo versus Charles. What's his name? Jamal Charles. He didn't put up a fight.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't put up too much of a fight, but this brother, he put up a little bit of a fight. So I got to give him that credit, and we do appreciate that brother for putting up that fight, right? But that was the landslide. That was the KO, 5th round KO. Early knockout, right?
Right, and I don't even think it was necessarily a reflection on the brother as much as a reflection on how terrible the Trinity is. I mean, it's just easy.
Yes.
And as you start actually unpeeling the layers of the scriptures and diving into this thing, it just starts to fall apart. And at a certain point, it's just how long could they hold on before it's over with?
That's actually an excellent point. It has nothing to do with that brother for the most part. It's just the doctrine. God died, fam. I'm still on that.
Right.
God died. You lost as soon as you said that.
Right.
Like you fell over the rings into the crowd when you said that. You fell on the judges. You got hit so hard you fell on the judges' table and it fell down. Like when you said that.
Are they jumping me?
Seriously, yeah.
I'm not fighting the octopus.
What else we got? Let me go to the feast day calendar, man. I hope everybody was able to tune into the new moon lesson. If not, go back and check it out. I hope everybody had a blessed new moon, though. What was that? What month was that for us? It's 5th month, right? New moon, 5th month. Right, we're getting closer, 2 months away to that 7th month where we got Passover, blowing of the trumpets, Day of Atonement, and then Tabernacles all back to back. So be prepared for that. Be sending your RSVP. Get everything ready for that. Yeah, look what I don't say. Hold on. Yeah, he fell on top of the bell. Yeah, it was over. He rung his own bell. He rung his own bell. It was over with. He was done after. He was done. Once he said that, it was like, say that. Like, even the best of the best won't let you say that. You got to get away from that answer. God could not have died. Right, WWE SmackDown. Sister Shimka said. Shalom, sis. Hey, shalom to my chat, man. Shalom to the chat. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I be missing y'all, man. It be feeling like from Sabbath to Sabbath be a long way in this captivity. It be feeling like once we get off this class to the next Sabbath, it's like, I gotta get back to my chat. These are the only people that relate. These are the only people that feel how I'm feeling, man. So I love y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. AI Bible Movie Shalom, we definitely here at SOT, man, don't take the chat for granted, man. We couldn't do this without y'all in the spirit of growing together, right? Seeking that kingdom day by day, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Obviously, we got to give our praise, glory into the Most High and Yahweh Shai. But before we get into this driving while black, right? You know, alligator Alcatraz is in Florida, and that's where I'm based and from, right? I have to cover this, right? I gotta just a little. If it's not big enough for a topic, we won't do a whole class, but I gotta show y'all this. Right? Let me know which one of y'all is going out and gonna go get your alligator Alcatraz merch. They got t-shirts, they got hats, they got women's apparel. Oh, they got the muscle shirt, the gym apparel. They got the gym apparel. Can somebody get that? They laugh, they mock at our oppression. Paraphrasing. Oh yeah, I gotta check this one out. The book of Joel. I gotta check this one out. I haven't seen this one yet. I gotta check that one out. All right. Now they dead serious though. Look at the merchandise they have. Right? Where's the one we saw in the cow shop? Oh, look what it say. Look what it say. Look what it say. Make America safe again.
That's crazy.
Y'all see that, right?
I mean, man, listen.
Y'all gonna get this one. They're gonna get that one. They're gonna get that one.
Oh, that thing said the Everglades. That look like some Florida stuff. That's y'all.
Bro, it's crazy.
Salaki Adawan. You got Make America Safe Again t-shirts to put an undertone that all illegals that will be in Alligator Alcatraz are causing criminal activity in America, man. While you got these issues that we getting ready to bring out with driving while black is happening outside of Florida, outside of Alcatraz, in our own government, and those who are supposedly upholding the law, and they breaking it at the same time, man. And these are the ones that need to be in Alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah.
But you sending our people to Alligator Alcatraz, man. That's crazy.
God. And you know what? To say make America safe again is such a slap in the face and an oxymoron. Because let's just examine this for a second. Who is America safe for? Is this safe for the millions of black babies that are aborted every year? Is this safe for the hundreds of thousands of people that died due to opioid and other drug related instances? Is it safe for the people who got to deal with being gunned down, being unjustly targeted, unjustly just treated poorly in every way? Is it safe for them? Or hey, is it even safe for you, Esau? Apparently not, because you're at a negative birth rate. Even due to your own wickedness, you're dying. So who is it really safe for? Outside of the the elite that's stirring the pot. See, this is all propaganda.
That's it. It's all propaganda. Look what it say. Ice with a bite.
Right.
Ice with a bite. You know what that remind me of? Let me show you what that remind me of. Let me show you what ice with a bite remind me of. Let me pull this up. Just take it back to the 1900s.
Right.
18.
So crazy.
Ice with a bite. That's what that remind me of. That's ice with a bite right there. That's a postcard that was sent around. Alligator Bay, Florida. It's the same thing, y'all. Didn't Trump say they won't be able to run the alligators and the pythons? Didn't he say, I wouldn't want to be out there?
Right.
Y'all, I know y'all heard about the mosquitoes is devouring them. I can't, where I live right now, can't even go outside at nighttime. I was helping a lady change her tire. It was mosquitoes all over me. Like all of us was outside of the car fan. I had to tell them to go in the car. Because it's obviously they are invasive, but it's so many. So I can imagine in the Everglades where it's nothing but just wilderness. And there is no protection. It ain't no you think they giving them off spray? We seen it when we covered it. It was 2 toilets in there.
Man, hey, Salakia, get Nasim, could you get Zechariah 11:5, Baba Kasha?
Look at this. They sending this around, y'all. 1898.
Right. The level of insensitivity is astounding. Versus if you look on the other side, if they even think that you're saying something, hey, if I say I'm an Israelite, it's anti-Semitic. I'm gonna lose my money. I'm gonna lose my prominence. I might lose my job. But then they could play in your face and hint at your oppression and make it a funny joke to be sold on Amazon for profit.
Look at the joke here. If nothing has changed, honey, come down. We's are waiting for you in Florida. Look at the mom running and 2 alligators and the boy up there. It's the same thing. They just put it on T-shirts now because postcards are done.
Hey, give me that.
Counter one. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5.
Start at verse 4.
Counter one. Verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty.
You see, that's what's happening right now. Our possessors, they are slaying us. They're getting creative. They got artwork. They got artwork literally on your screen right now celebrating how creative they are with slaying us. But see, the worst part is when it comes from what your government or the established judicial system, like we see here, what happens? Whose possessors slay them and what?
And hold themselves not guilty.
They hold themselves not guilty because they're upholding their own law and judicial system, and not looking at the judicial system of the Lord, not considering that they killing and torturing the Lord's people. They think it's okay, right? Keep going.
Counter one. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
You see, hey, that's Make America Great Again. God loves her. Blessed be the Lord. I'm rich. He's giving me America in this beautiful country. Let's uphold America. Because they think they're doing the Lord's work. But see, that's why we gotta continue to do the work and come together and teach and keep the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something else that they're exploiting. Go to verse 14. They're exploiting this thing, which is why us as Southern Kingdom, we got to speak up for our Northern Kingdom, and that's why we employ our Northern Kingdom to speak up and fight and join against the Southern Kingdom. Jump to verse 14.
Counter one, verse 14. Then I cut asunder mine other staff, even bands, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
So you see that? A brotherhood between Judah and Israel was broken, and Esau right now is exploiting that. And he wants you to be insensitive toward alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah.
He wants you to say, hey, why are you doing? They come and taking your job. They come and taking your thing. But no, right here, we saying that Northern and Southern Kingdom come together. Period.
And what if they say we was oppressed together? We got to come together.
Right. Right. So understanding this, that's why we can't be quiet about this. That's why we got to cover it. That's why we got to keep it in the forefront of our mind so we can get up out of here. All right.
I want the chat to realize how evil a devil we dealing with. When you talking about alligator Alcatraz and Trump says basically that alligators are security. Let's pull up another one of the shirts. Let me see if I can find a shirt with the alligators as the security. Right here. Where basically the alligators are the security, right? Y'all can see it right there. Where they got the alligators in the ice hat that's specifying that the alligators stand for the security of the area. So if they try to run, they're going to get ate by alligator, right? But think how evil a people we dealing with. That's why to get Malachi. We haven't read this in a while. Get Malachi 1. Border of wickedness, man. Look at the bite force of this is a crocodile, but we know an alligator's bite force is just below a crocodile, not too far, right? Still higher than the rest of these animals. They were feeding babies and little children to a reptile, damn near a dinosaur, right? that has the strongest bite force. It's snapping them in half. That could rip your arm. It's cruel. These are the most cruel devils.
Yeah. And don't remember, all the alligator want to do as he's biting you, it pull you underwater so you drowning too.
Or might put you in a death row and rip your limbs off.
Mm-hmm.
You can't escape it. Do you see what it does to a gazelle's or a wildebeest's leg when they get caught in the death row, man?
Man.
The whole leg is done.
I saw an alligator bite another gator's leg, do the death row, and ripped it right off. And that's scales and bone and density and the whole nine. Oh, man. I don't want my Kai made an excellent point. Say, hey, Jake's spending bag on Lacoste, but don't even realize you celebrating them mocking you.
And you got, hey, I could be corrected. I like Lacoste.
Oh, I thought you was more a USP Polo Association kind of guy.
Hey, I used to wear the Lacoste, man. I used to rock that. I used to rock that Lacoste, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if you used to wear the Lacoste, you was like one up from the Polo. It was like one up. But think about how stupid we are as a community. Why is Lacoste one up from Polo? Because it costs about $20 more.
Yeah.
So me and my dad was just talking about this the other day. We are the only nation. I'm not gonna say the only nation. Yeah, we are. We are the only nation because white people, they try to impress their rich friends. We, as black people, try to impress our broke friends. It don't make no sense. You buy a Lambo truck and you go drive to the hood and stunt on them. They don't have it. Why you don't drive to the Edomite community where they got helicopter pads and jet takeoffs?
Look, but hey, driving a Subaru and Walmart clothes.
Don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Right, but this is the cruelty of the people. Let's get Malachi 1 real quick. This is gonna shape us right into this video we about to watch with Mr. Brother William. Right?
You want to get straight at verse 4 or start at like 2?
Start at 3. Start at 3, then we'll go down.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated Esau and laid waste. And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished. Mm-hmm. We will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
That's what they are, man. When you look at this gator bait picture, right, let's pull it up. Let's pull it back up. An Alcatraz t-shirt. They are the border. This is the border of wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
Make America safe again? From who? Border of wickedness.
It's like it,
man. And then they look at Amazon. Look at Amazon. They for it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna monetize your oppression for sure.
Because make a shirt that says I hate small hats. I make Holocaust. I'm not even gonna finish this. Y'all know where I'm going though, right? You could never. You could never. But when it comes to our oppression, they speak lofty against that.
Right.
Go ahead, Nassim.
I countered one. That's actually what I had in Psalm 73.
Mm-hmm.
It's the book of Psalm. If you don't mind if I get a quick precept.
Bring it up.
Countered one. It's the book of Psalm chapter 73. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. So, of course, they already know it's not going to be their young brothers and sisters. And, of course, like their family members that's going to be placed over here. Or, of course, none of them of their own nation is going to be going over here to this environment. Or they never had to endure such things. but instead they've been the ones that have been afflicting us, right? Zechariah 1:5 tells us that 1:15, I want to say, tells us that they have afforded the affliction. That's all they seek to do. And of course, they added insult to injury on that point. And I'm going to read on. It says, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish, more so to the point where she was going into with how our people, they go to flex on each other when, hey, this is how they live in, right? So that's the reason why verse 8 says this: they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, right? And they speak wickedly concerning the oppression that, of course, that we go through, and they speak at it as it's like a light thing. That's why they poke jokes at it with, of course, like t-shirts and stuff like that, man. But our people, we still strive and advocate for these people like they got some sort of love for us, but they made it very clear how it is that they feel. The line been drawn in the sand. And I yield on that point.
Excellent point. I'm not sure about this one, Cat. I have to look into that. I think it's Renee Lacoste. Somebody fact check that. Cap said he might be actually black. I doubt they would do that. I mean, they will use his name and steal it. They will use it, but
they can use his name, but does he own it? I mean, shoot, a lot of money was made off of Sarah Bartman. You know, she was the main attractress of the circus. You know, they're still exploiting her.
Yeah, I don't know if this dude here is black. This is him. He might be. In his younger pictures, look a little mixed. They say that allegedly his mother might be Jamaican, but they say he's an Edomite Frenchman.
Wow.
But they say his mother might be Jamaican, but they say it's up in the air. I don't know about that, but we lost the power, so he'll come back. Let's get into this video, man. This looks questionable. Hey, we got to ask who his father is. We don't know. The jury's out. The jury's out. Right. So let's get into this video, man. Let me play this. So while we titled this thing, I might need to change the title, man. Driving while black/brown. That's the title gotta be. They get it too. Both southern, both kingdoms get it. Southern and northern kingdom. We both get it.
Right.
Driving while black or brown or black, whatever. Right? We both get it. So let me play the fair use really quick. Let me get some fair uses in the chat. I'm gonna get into this video. Now I want to ask y'all a question once we start to play this thing too, right? Which one do I want? Okay, I want this one. So this is the whole on Action News in Jacksonville. They have the whole pull-up from the body cam footage, right? Good brother Ahran found that. Right. So let's see that. Can y'all see that?
Come on.
All right, let's play this. It's quiet now. Like, I think the sound will come once he pulls up.
Yeah, Florida 24 Bravo, Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I don't like this.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling?
Stop right there. What did he say, Chet? We're going to evaluate this slow. We're going to evaluate this slow. What is the first thing the officer asked him, and what did he say? Because a lot of people were saying this. If the black would have just rolled his window down and gave him his license registration, he would have been fine. He wouldn't have got punched in the face.
Right.
You didn't watch the whole clip, dude.
And if you just pay attention to this dude, his body language, his tone, he's not being combative. He's got a right to question the officer and stand up for himself, But this is not someone who's trying to flee. This is not someone who's trying to pose and be a threat.
Nope.
And mind you, just let's take note of this right here, everybody. You see the tint in his windows?
Excellent point.
Right.
I can't see through that passenger door. I could see a little bit through the front. I'm not gonna lie when he opened it, but obviously I'm supposed to see out that way, so that makes sense. But you could still tell that door, that his front windows are still dark.
Right.
So now let's see. Let's see what it goes on to say.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt. Three.
So he said, number one, inclement weather, right? Inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Now, at the moment, it doesn't look like it's raining. At the moment, it looks a little like it maybe just finished raining. That's what it looks like. His door right here does look wet. I try to be honest. If you look right here to me, I don't know if it's the camera, but it looks wet. I'm gonna be fair. It does look wet, but it doesn't look like right now it's actively raining. It's not actively raining. It doesn't even look like it's actively drizzling at this moment. Right? The ground may look a little wet like it was previously raining, but it doesn't look like a situation where you need your lights on to me.
I mean, so much so the brother didn't have no problem keeping his door open. He's not getting wet. He's not getting rained on. Right, and then the brother even said, "Well, it's daytime, so technically I don't need the lights, and it's not raining." Nakaba Shah, you were explaining earlier some of the ordinances over there.
Another one. Can you there you go. So this is the Florida law concerning when you're actually supposed to use your headlights. And if we start off, this is Title 23, Chapter 316, and Section 217, and we'll start at number 1. And it's when lighted lamps are required. It says every vehicle operated upon highway within this state, which is the state of Florida, shall display lighted lamps and illuminating devices as herein respectively required for different classes of vehicles, subject to exceptions with respect to parked vehicles under the following conditions. At any time from sunset to sunrise, including the twilight hours. Twilight hours shall mean the time between sunset and full night, or between full night and sunrise. So during any rain, smoke, or fog.
During what?
Any rain, smoke, or fog.
Now hold on, stay right there. Hold on, stay right there. Is it raining?
No.
It was raining, but at the moment, right now, when he was driving,
there's no rain.
Right.
In some cars, his car don't look brand new, but it looks newer. Right? It doesn't look like a 2002, what it was a Kia look like, right? Some cars, soon as it starts raining, it'll turn the lights on.
Okay.
And when it stops raining, it'll turn the lights off.
That's some fancy one. I ain't heard of that.
This man, let's go back. Right here.
So during any rain, smoke, or fog. So that would mean if it's misting, it's considered rain. Drizzling is considered rain, or torrential downpour is considered rain. You don't see any of that in this video. No drops of water on the body cam at whatsoever. So stoplights, turn signals, and other signaling devices shall be lighted as prescribed for use of such devices. Now, drop down, scroll the screen up down to the last section, section 5. Now, if you violate this law, section 5 says a violation of this section is a non-criminal traffic infraction, punishable as a moving violation, as prescribed in chapter 318. So under no moving violation am I required to be removed from my vehicle. So how am I resisting for a moving violation? It's a non-criminal traffic infraction.
Right.
So I shouldn't be arrested if I don't have my headlights on in the rain, fog, or in smoke. I shouldn't be arrested for not wearing my seatbelt.
Right.
That's a moving violation. You ticket the man and let him go on his way.
Yep. Yeah, like you said, resisting arrest is a secondary crime. There must first be an arrestable offense. And guess what? Prior to making an arrest, the officer has to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Has to clearly state why he thinks you specifically did this crime. The dude said, hey, it's you don't have your lights on, it's inclement weather. Okay, write me a ticket and go. Give me a warning and go. You're claiming I don't have my seatbelt on. Sir, how was you able to see that when I got this tent?
That's right. So if you can't see the seatbelt, it's not inclement weather, which is proven in the video. Is the traffic stop legal?
Right. I would love to see the dash cam footage of him pulling him over. When he first blurted on him, I would love to see the weather at that point.
Let's just look here. Look, because we got him driving here.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
It's not raining.
Nope.
Wait. Where's his windshield wipers?
Exactly.
It's not raining no more. It might. Let's be fair. It probably was raining.
I don't want
Before, like earlier in that day, it probably was raining because it looks a little dark out there. Maybe 4 o'clock. That's when it starts to rain in the afternoon in Florida. Kind of sometimes, right? Just being fair, it might have been raining that day. But right now, at this moment, what is it? 16:20 or 16:17 on the body cam? It's not raining at all. None. Zero. But guess what, though? This is how officers take advantage of us because we don't even know our own laws.
Can you keep playing that for a second, Edwin?
Sometimes we got to watch those. My dad, my pops be always putting me on them audit videos. You got to watch how people do that thing, man. Your state.
To that point, Abaya from Inside the Nation, he has a YouTube called We the People University. And it is an audit. It is an auditing page, and he goes through the laws. He goes through what laws to cite and how to deal with these situations from an Israelite perspective. So I always suggest people to go there. We the People University.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I said he got the Rain X on. Nah, we're not going that far. We're not going that far. It ain't raining at all. At least the Rain X would have been, you would have at least seen it. That would have made it more evident, right? That we could have seen that. Nah. You said go back.
Just play it.
Okay.
I just want to play it. See it for a second.
So it looked like that's probably where he got him at right there. He started speeding up a little bit. He probably caught him coming forward, and he probably turned out. It's definitely not raining.
Okay, Con. So just me. Some brothers in the camp, they know I'm a certified master mechanic. Run the screen back just a little bit.
Hold on real quick. Does this car have lights on? Can I zoom in?
Man, listen.
And that's what I was getting ready to point out. So if you pull a screen back, when the lights are turned on, this should be a Chevy Impala. Mm-hmm. When the lights are turned on, the lights on his radio will be lit up. It's not. So that means the cop doesn't even have his headlights on. So that would be a direct indication that it's not raining, because he's not even following the law, which he's required to do also.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. So you can't, you can't, and this shows you the hypocrisy of Edom, man, because they don't hold themselves to the same standards that we're subjected to. But you would charge this man with a crime when you're committing the crime first.
Mm-hmm.
You're operating a motor vehicle, supposedly in inclement weather, without lights.
Matter of fact, we will be able to see the light on the back of this silver car.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, we might be. He might need us as lawyers. How we run this thing? He might need us as lawyers. Get Habakkuk 1 and 4. Give me Habakkuk 1 and 4.
This is the book of Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth.
The law is slack when it comes to them.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded.
It's always. So we about to watch it. We're gonna watch it live. The bus don't even look like it got a headlights. It's hard to tell though. I'm gonna be fair. It's for me. Y'all brothers might see better than me. For me, it's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like it at all.
I'm gonna tell you how you know it don't have the lights, because you can see the red and blue lights reflected off the back. So, granted, those are bright and meant to cause more attention and more reflection. Great, but there should be some type of white or yellow light in there, mixed in there. Watch. Started from right when the dude got out, you can see them. The blurb lights are on. Watch.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Florida 24 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I don't like this.
You see right here, his lights ain't on.
It's not on.
No. Yes, no lights on.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
It's not raining.
Cut him. It is not raining. It is not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
Sorry, 35. I'm a proper driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
Wait, why does he have to step out of the vehicle now?
Exactly.
What did I do?
Told him no.
Yep.
That was the problem. You heard him when he said, "Excuse me." Like, how dare you?
How dare you, Negro?
Call my supervisor.
Who are you?
Yeah.
How does he step out of the vehicle for what? Matter of fact, soon as you said that, I'm feeling danger for my life. Ain't no way. Step out of the vehicle. You about to slam me to the ground. I have you there. I didn't even commit a crime. And that's why that's really why he's not giving him his ID. Is because what crime did I commit?
Mm-hmm.
It's different if I was speeding or what's the crime?
All right.
How are you going to prove that I didn't have my seatbelt on? How are you going to prove that? It's your word against mine, and your lights aren't even on. And forget his license on. It's not raining.
But but see, the thing is, I don't care if he was doing donuts in the rain with a seatbelt off, and it was obviously a crime. Once he said call your supervisor, by law, he's obligated to stop.
That's right.
Contact the supervisor. He has to be detained there, great, but he has to contact the supervisor to come to the scene. Technically. But see, what you did is you pricked on the pride of Esau, right? I'm right here, so I'll read it real quick. Obadiah 1:3. The pride of their heart, the pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cleft of a rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because see, you're dealing with that pride people who feels elevated because he's in this place of authority. And how dare you say something to me, bring me down to your level. I'll give you the commands. You don't tell me no.
Mm-hmm.
You don't summons my supervisor on me, boy. That was the problem. His pride got hurt.
Yeah, my sis, lady Iskar made a good point too about the Constitution doesn't exist. It does exist, it's just not for us. Like it was not. The Constitution was written when your black behind was in slavery.
That's right.
They weren't thinking about, okay, and we make it better for the blacks and the colors and the Negroes.
Right.
Like, let's put some good laws in there. They weren't doing that.
No,
they weren't trying to do that. They didn't care for you then. So it wasn't written for you. The money wasn't. Why you think Harriet Tubman still ain't on the $20 bill?
There go paper.
The money wasn't made for you.
$20 bill.
They want you to spend it, but it ain't like your money. Like you're a part of this. Like you helped build this, which you actually built it, but you ain't a part of this.
Look, so funny. Abraham Lincoln, they put him on the only brown coin and turned his face the other way. All other presidents' face go one way. His face is pointed the other way, just for helping us.
Just keep going. See how nasty this devil get. Why you pulling my door, buddy?
25 seconds. For the night for the driver just slammed the door and locked it. Yep.
He's furious that this Edomite is boiling.
Mm-hmm.
He is boiling. Ain't no way this Negro this nigga just disrespected me like that. It is no way. He said that is right. Let's evaluate this. Yo, I'll be being fair now. Did he slam the door?
Step out of it.
Questionable. I would say it's questionable.
Hey,
questionable. He didn't pull the door off the hinges though. But he closed it. He definitely closed it with a little slight bit of force. But he didn't he didn't do that. All right. He didn't do that.
You grab both hands and pried it shut. Still call the supervisor.
No.
That's right.
No. Yes, he shut it swiftly. He did. He shut it swiftly. But he didn't. She wasn't trying to break the door. No, he didn't slam it like that. But he did. He shut it swiftly because he knew what time it was. He was gonna get out the car. What comes next after get out of the car and he keeps the door open?
Oh, I'm getting snatched out his neck.
Hey, you're gonna get snatched out of that car.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sis made a good point. He probably closed it for fear of his life. This dude could shoot me right now.
That's right. Yep.
Face plant. That's right. Now I'm resisting. Because I asked you again, why did you pull me over? You not arguing with me? No, I had legitimate causes though. What I said was factual and to the point. It's not raining.
Right.
And then you try to flip it. You didn't have your seatbelt on. That's all their excuse.
Yeah. But see, the problem is it's a reoccurring theme that the police tried to be judge, jury, and executioner out there on these streets. So because of that, to prevent that, that's why they made a law that whenever a supervisor is summoned to the scene or requested for it to be at the scene, they have to stop and allow that supervisor to oversee what they're doing. So it doesn't matter how many laws I'm breaking, it doesn't matter anything. I'm not posing an active threat to you, and I've called for your supervisor. So that means you stop, detain me, and go get them. Anything outside of that is not following due process, period.
Yep.
You know?
That's why I said it was raining. His car is wet. So it probably was raining earlier. Mm-hmm. It was, but right at the, it's not raining. It's not raining. And even when you pulled them over, it was not raining.
Nope.
25 seconds. For 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it. Yep. Commonwealth. 25 seconds. If anybody responded, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please.
He ain't even trying to drive away. He just
your hands where I can see him, sir. My camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay.
You're trying to block the guy in as if he's ready to take off.
Yes.
You're making him into a criminal for all of the other arresting officers that are coming onto the scene. You're portraying him as if he's getting ready to get violent.
Yes. Block him in. Yes. So when they come there, they're already hyped.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're already on defense mode now and attack mode, because all I know is what you told me. He slammed the door. Why didn't he just say he shut the door? He shut the door and locked the door. He shut the door and he locked it. I just need some officers, just some backup. Now block him in. Don't let him go nowhere. He might try to flee. He's a flight risk now. Well, he didn't. He just said call your supervisor. He's just waiting right there.
That's right.
And he's continuing to ask for the supervisor.
Yes.
Inside the car. So it's not like he started becoming irate, started making threats. He said, call your supervisor, call your supervisor. He said, I'm recording. He said, let me see your hands. You saw the dude's hands went up. Boom, I'm recording. Please call your supervisor.
Let's get it. And we might have to get that law. We might have to find that law in Florida. She said, because they still haven't, we're going to do a lot. The cop isn't even asking for the supervisor. We have to get that. I think Warrior might be in Jacksonville, right? Or in that area, right? Let's pull up that law, right? Does in Florida, do they have to call the supervisor? I want to see that.
He probably knows the statute. Somebody get on ChatGPT and say, what's the statute?
What's the stat? We need a statute for that. Once he says that, does he legally now have to call the supervisor?
Yeah,
find that, let me know.
Saying parlay for Pirates.
He said, go ahead. He said, check my back channel. Y'all bear with us. We doing this live. Oh, you sent me a video. Okay, Con. Yep. All right. I got you. We're going to play that. Warrior said, not always. We need the law on that, though. Let's keep going.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting.
Under arrest? Wow.
Hey, you know what's funny? He's crafty. He couldn't say you're under arrest for resisting arrest.
You can't say
the charge is resisting arrest. But he had to stop at resisting because you're under arrest because you're not doing what I want you to do.
That's what it was.
Yep.
Because I was never being arrested right here. So now you're under arrest for resisting arrest. You were never about to arrest me. This was a normal traffic stop. And we read the law, even if my lights were out.
Right.
And it was raining. It's just a traffic stop. I'm not under arrest.
Right. I've allowed
You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
I just proved that point.
You understand?
Anybody was like, I don't know.
My camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
Lights definitely not. If you had any doubt,
no. Let me see if this other car pulling up has lights on.
Hey, if you had any doubt, his lights were not on.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay.
No lights, Aharon.
Bro.
See, and there you have it.
And what'd you say, Ak?
And there you have it.
And you see how he rushing in here? You already know it's about to go down. No lights. They cut. Come on. Hey, that's how you come on, bro. What are we doing right now? Keep going. You so close, bro.
Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Did y'all notice what I just, did y'all see that?
Open the door and exit or we are going.
Why is it, did the window come down here?
He rolled the window down that he could, so then that way he could try to talk to someone.
But he's resisting. He's being uncooperative, and he's resisting arrest right now. When you came up, I opened the door, dude. All I want is to talk to your supervisor. That's a good point. What is the initial reason for arrest before you charge me? Just keep going.
Going to break the window. No, he's under arrest.
For what? For what? I wish I could have heard what he said. Like, for what?
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Are you talking to this guy, right? I want to hear his body count. I want to hear that conference. I would love somebody, if you could send me that in the back. I want to know what that guy is saying over there.
Vehicle's blocked in. He's locked it up. He's putting the window down. The fast try to talk to 2574.
I'm tired of it. I don't talk more.
Huh?
Hey, I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window. All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Show me your. He had his hands up the whole time. We're gonna get the other angle. That's what they're doing. Is they treating it like a drug bust. Right?
Crime are you gonna commit in a minivan? You got too many soccer balls in the back. Come on, man.
This is Shalom says they said she said they got everybody coming but the supervisor.
Yep.
That means he talked to everybody. He just didn't want to talk to him. I can't. This dude, he trying to kill me. He trying to hurt me over here. Everybody else that he talked to him. All he had to do was call the supervisor.
Here.
1033 at 1521 hours.
What is your reason? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. No, don't fucking get on the ground.
Look how they treat us, bro. Now, I'm gonna play the video you sent me out. Hold on.
Hey, Salakia, real quick. Nassim, get Amos 1 and 11.
Gerard, I don't got TikTok, so you got to screen record it.
Counter to 1. It's the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Man, so craziest thing is how many times are we teaching? We don't even have to be teaching on Esau, right? We could teach any topic. The first thing Jake want to know, well, what about Esau? Right. What about the white man? Why are you talking about punishment of him? Where's his salvation? The Lord said, what? He will not turn away the punishment thereof. Okay? This is the Lord's anger being acted out. And all we're saying is, thus saith the Lord, right? Keep going.
Counter 1. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword. And did cast off all pity.
You see, we're seeing that happen right now. It's been happening for thousands and thousands of years. They have no pity on the lives of our brothers.
At all.
No pity on the lives of our children, our elderly, our sisters. You understand? But guess what? But let's just see if it was temporary. Let's see if we could all get along now. Right? Go ahead.
Counter 1. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Esau has a perpetual hatred towards you. Thus saith the Lord. And we see it now. We see it. We just saw them commemorating their other wickedness from 100 years ago through postcards. We read about it. It's going to continue and continue on. So that's why when we bring out the prophecies concerning this people, it is what it is. And that's why you look so silly trying to defend them. You know? Keep going.
That's right, sis.
All right, yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. No. That's good right there. That's an excellent preset. Keep going.
Counter 1. But I will send a fire upon T-Man, which shall devour the palaces of Basra.
So I'm telling you right now. So the Lord has an exquisite punishment laid up for these people. All right, we good. I'm good. We can do the video.
Let's read sis precepts. Somebody read that on the screen.
Counter 1. It's like
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
That's exactly how it is. A nation that has a fierce countenance that won't show any mercy, no favor to the old nor the young, man. That's what we up against. Every single day we wake up, that's what we up against. Now let's watch this. 2 minutes. We're just gonna play it through. Let's see the other side of this thing. when a white boy does it.
Mm-hmm.
But they got him in the car. They're in his car. He ain't even getting out. William allowed them to pull him out. This dude is not even allowing them to pull him out. It's two officers on each side. Look at him. He's fighting back. He's holding on. Now watch this.
Jerry, do what they say. Jerry, do what they say. Jerry.
It's no way a black man could have did something like this. Keep watching.
Jerry.
Jerry ain't trying to have it.
Jerry.
What is she doing? You need to go back to training.
You're gonna get hurt, Jerry, if you don't stop.
Watch Jerry. He's swinging back, trying to bite.
You're gonna get a charge, Jerry.
Come on, they. It's no way.
She almost forgot she had a weapon.
They would have probably shot him point blank range. Stop. Right in the head. Jerry would have been shot 10 times if he was Jerome. Straight up.
That's a fact.
Facts. Facts.
Stop it. Stop, Jerry.
Now watch this, man. Watch. Jerry ain't done.
She just dropped.
He got them all in the. Jerry got them all in a puddle, man.
It's got the same spirit of like when we saw that Edomite walking towards the police with that AR-15.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Jerry. Watch him. Watch him.
Jerry.
Bro, it's no way.
Jerry took the baton and hit the cop
in the face.
And is beating both of them.
He ain't even shoot. He got his taser out. He ain't do nothing.
And he got away.
Jerry, they're gonna hurt you.
Look, they would have, bro. Let's be honest. Right
Jerry
here,
not about to get in the car.
Right here, they would have shot Jerome in the back.
Yep.
That's a
They would have dropped him. They would have dropped him. They would have dropped Jerome in the back. And they would have let, and then the lady officer might have got up and kept shooting.
What is this officer doing? Why is she on both of her? Was she on the back one? Oh, so
hey, Jerry done hit her with the baton. Gave her a piece of her own medicine.
Jerry. Jerry, don't do it. Jerry, don't do it.
Joe, Jerry's
got into the cop car.
They would have shot Jerome through the window.
That's right.
Yeah.
That thing would have had 18 bullet holes in it.
Messed up part. Jake could be trying to
Jerry out of there. He ain't even pulling no gun, no weapon. This is the sheriff we talking about here. Look at, it's no way. If that was a black guy, he would have been at him like this. He is running in the direction of the car, trying to chase the car.
Yeah, Jerry wild.
Why does that happen? Because your life is counted as nothing.
That's right.
It's like.
Go ahead, Ad.
I got a quick precept.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 33.
Acts.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. So that's the condition that we're faced with over here in the United States. We're always under these conditions. We're always faced like this, right? But whereas, of course, a nation that's a strange people, right? They get to get away with stuff like this, man.
Right? He got away with murder right here.
Yeah.
That was literally all right, this was he was playing, that was GTA. Even the whole slow, it was like that was GTA for real.
Hey, you get Jerry a beer, He'd do anything. you give Jerry a 6-pack, he robbing the bank.
I'm pretty sure they arrested Jerry for that.
But the reason, look at the reason behind the scuffle. Esau will reason in their mind of why Jerry is scuffling with the police. Maybe he was high. Maybe he was going through something at home. Maybe him and his wife were having an altercation before the police showed up. And this is why Jerry reacted in the way. But not that brother. That brother was a criminal the moment the cops showed up.
Yep.
That's how you view. And these are the things that we gotta teach our children, man. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 50 and start at verse 7.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah chapter 50.
Counter to one. It's the book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
All that found them have devoured them.
Mm-hmm.
And their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord.
We have sinned not. Because what?
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
It's their fault. It's the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans' fault why we keep gunning them down in the street.
Every time.
The blame is never on them. It's always pointed to you. Because you're the problem. You're the cause of why you get knees on your necks. You're the cause of why you get drug out of your car, your window busted, your face planted in the cement. You're the reason why all this is happening to you. We're guiltless.
Yep. They were never wrong.
We've done nothing wrong. Now, Jake was being reasonable. He was outside of him stepping out of the car for an illegal arrest. You even see in that video where the cop that was on the passenger side, if you look at that video, you see the cop put his arm up like he's resting on the minivan to talk to the brother in the window. So the brother is not being violent.
We got the video.
The brother is trying to reason with the cops concerning his situation.
We got the video out. The Rock sent it in the back chat.
As a criminal, man. He's being portrayed as a criminal.
But you know the problem. Their problem, the reason why this happens, get 2 Maccabees 13 and 18.
Yeah.
They've been doing this.
What did the Lord say? I was a little afflicted, but you furthered the affliction.
Brother, right?
Counter one. I'm there.
Give me that. You there?
Counter one.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 2 Maccabees chapter 13 and verse 18. Now when the king had taken a taste of the manliness of the Jews, he went about to take the holds by policy.
See? Esau be intimidated by our strength, our power, not just physically, but our power and prominence as a man with our laws, statutes, and commandments, our customs. And every time that we get in power, he gets intimidated by the manliness of us. And because he know he can't get with us like this, he has to come up with policies to oppress us. He has to come up with rules and laws and loopholes for him to jump through to where they could jump us, to where they could legally come and block us in, pull us out of the car, punch us, grab our hair, do all of this type of crazy business because of their policy. Reason why? Because they can't deal with the manliness of us. This is why they would give us our buck breaking. This is why they would try to make an example of us to take the biggest, strongest brother and demean him in front of everybody because they understand the power of imagery like none other. You know? Hey, that's an excellent scripture. Man, hey, I don't know about y'all, but the scribes, them scribes be on it.
Counter one.
Shout out to the Pillars of Rest, man.
But it's insane. It's insane the way, even when you look at the video, with the head sheriff, you know, Jacksonville, and him defending.
Hold on, wait. We gotta get there, right? We gotta get there. Brothers doing good work, man. They sending me all the videos in the back. Obviously, we know how this played out. They grabbed his hair, slammed to the ground. We missed the punching, and they punched him twice.
Yeah,
we're gonna get that
tooth out, right?
I think they messed his tooth out. But I want to play this video too. The other officer pulling up and how he was talking to him while he busted. When you have the whole picture, you know this is wicked as hell, right? Mm-hmm. I said start at 14. Hold on, let me get the timestamp. He said 14:28. I'm gonna go up a little bit right here. Can y'all see that?
Count that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Counter one.
Door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Under arrest for resisting.
Can you unlock the door and step out?
Can you talk to me though?
I will. Can you step out?
Because you don't even know the whole situation.
You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
And I'm required to exit.
So, yes. Correct. Huh? Okay. So what did he ask for when he I guess talked to you?
When he pulled me over,
is this not cooperation? Yeah. Is this not? Is he not? Does he? He wants to cooperate. The other dude is just an idiot. He's an imbecile.
Yeah, he just don't want to be punked. He's like, I'll cooperate, but you're not gonna treat me like I'm a coward out here. He wants to be treated with dignity and respect.
He wants you to say yes, master. That's what he wants you to say. Right?
Window don't work.
Oh yeah.
And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Yeah.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like,
okay.
There's multiple people headlights.
Okay, that's still a legitimate reason to pull somebody over.
There's no rain.
Got him.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, wait.
That's crazy, right?
It don't matter. Go. Dang, I clicked the. Oh wait, no, you sent it in the back chat. Hey, what did you say that they do? They trying to be the judge? The what? What they trying to be at?
Judge, jury, and executioner.
Why it don't matter? It's laws for that. It don't matter. See, now I wouldn't want to talk to him either now because it don't matter. He could have been the intelligent one and said, well, you all right. Let me go calm my buddy down. All right. But that's how you know that black and blue, that's the biggest gang, man. Let's see what else they say. It don't matter. That's a good response. It doesn't matter.
You're still required to have headlights on. Huh? Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
He said, I'm going to call the supervisor when you step out of the car. Come on, man.
Huh? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hand.
Here.
Show me your hands. Like my hands ain't right in front of you.
I'm here. What's your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. Don't get on the car.
Now let's get the real footage.
Salaki had one. Rewind that back just a few seconds.
Run it back. Okay. Let me go back to it.
All right.
Before they pulled him out. Before they pulled him out of the car.
Okay.
Right there. Now watch and see what the cop is doing. Keep playing.
What's your reason, sir?
And then tell me what he's reaching for. What's he reaching for?
Seatbelt.
The seatbelt. Headlights and the seatbelt was the whole reason you pulled me over. But you're unbuckling my seatbelt. Why am I being arrested? Why am I being taken out of my car?
That's my window being broken. No sense. Now let's get what they actually did, because the brother, he did a great job of recording. You know, we recommend this too, man. If you got to record, we used to call mama. You need to record.
All right.
Because you need to have your own personal witness of what's going on. Because as you can tell, from this video, you can see that they punched him twice, slammed him, pull his hair. On the other video, you can't really see that. You had to try to put all the body cam footages together to try to get that. But here we're going to see it very clearly.
The Jacksonville sheriff acknowledging that this video showing his deputy smashing a car window and punching the...
Why did I deserve that? Why did he deserve that? Why did he deserve that? Somebody, can anybody answer me that? Hold on, let me ask the chat. Would you call that a sucker punch?
Literally, that's a sucker punch.
That's right.
Counter one.
In the chat, the panel has spoken. In the chat, would you call this here? Let's play it back for the people.
Yo.
Go ahead, Nassim.
That's off, because you see the brother, like, he like sort of like froze up in that situation, and you like he completely still, but yet he just still just like went in and just bah. Like, why? Can't stand these people, man. I yield on that point.
Let's get it. Watch.
That this video showing his deputy smashing a car window and punching the driver.
Now let's get this coon. Let's go to First Coast News for this report here.
Yes, sir.
Watch the question.
He was charged with resisting arrest without violence. Yep. But there was, when I go back and look at the other video from the cell phone video, yeah, I can understand the officer punching the window out. But what I don't understand is, and I know you said that this was not ruled criminal, sucker punching the guy in the jaw. First of all, let me stop you. Not a sucker punch. I'm not excusing that administration.
Not a sucker punch.
Not a sucker punch. That's that old club punch right there.
Not a sucker.
Smashing a car window and punching.
That was not a sucker punch.
But what I don't understand is, and I know you said that this was not ruled criminal, sucker punching the guy in the jaw. First of all, let me stop you. Not a sucker punch.
Not a sucker punch. God damn. Wow. We got to. We got to now.
God.
We got to go to the internet to get the definition of a sucker punch. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. The couch, can you read this for me?
God, I don't want. A sucker punch in American English, also known as a cheap shot, a coward punch, one punch attack, or king hit. Australian English is a punch thrown at the recipient unprovoked and without warning.
Did he warn him he was going to punch him in the face?
Nope.
Keep going.
No time for preparation or defense on their end.
Keep going.
The term is generally used in situations where the way in which the punch has been delivered is considered unfair or unethical.
Both of those.
and it's done using deception, distraction, or just surprise.
That's a sucker punch.
That's right.
Because what part of that punch was necessary to arrest this man? What part of that punch was necessary? You literally you got the door open. You can open the door. You can pull him out. You can extract him. There's 30 of y'all now. But Esau had to get that lick back because you hit his pride, so he hit your jaw.
Mm-hmm. Every time. Well, I want to get the full video. That's not actually the full video. That's not actually it. We need the full video on this, where because they not only sucker punched him once, they did it twice.
Oh yeah, they cracked him when he was standing up.
Mm-hmm. Who did I send it to? I think I sent it to the other. All right, let's get this one. It's a little bit smaller, but it'll work.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
What provoked that? Exit the vehicle. Okay, all right, you're gonna pull me out anyways. I'm not even gonna move because if you think I'm moving, you're probably going. If I reach down at this moment and unbuckle my seatbelt, gun, I could be dead. I could be dead. As soon as I reach to take this gun, boom, I'm dead.
Yeah. They had their hands on their guns. Remember when you stopped to see if they were checking the seatbelt?
Yeah.
If you look at that angle, the two cops that are trying to pry the door open, they got their hands on their gun. Not this dude in this video that's right there. Not the dude that hit him, but there are two that are on like in front of the car.
Makes no sense. Let's keep going.
Cool. Show me your hand.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't.
Oh, it was the same cop. What did I do? Dang, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, we got to go back. Refresh that. It was the same cop. Yep. He sucker punched him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know what's going on. They better not say nothing. Who you with? You with that Negro or you with us? You already know how that go.
No, the two J cops is the ones who have their hand on their gun. In the other angle.
Crazy, man. This is the worst of the angles right here. Good. I'm glad he was able to record this, man.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Man.
Show me your hand.
Here.
He hit him like, next time I say get out the car, and get out the car. Like he hit him like that. Like when I tell you to do something, you better do it. Like with vengeance, like he hate, like that's how you know, man.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't.
Beat him a couple times.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands on your back.
Stop fighting. You punching me in the face. They need to make something where it shows like what should I do when the officer punches me in the face? We need that. I think all America needs that. When the officers, if I'm not doing anything back and the officer starts punching me in the face, what should I do?
All right, because mind you, I'm not trained for this, but you fear for your life. You done got training, you got experience, but you're in fear for your life. If I do anything close to that, but me with no training, I'm supposed to be calm, cool, and collected, following your orders while I'm getting battered and threatened with people around me have firearms.
Mm-hmm. Don't make no sense. Oh. And that's why this place got to go up in smoke. This place got to burn. like nuclear destruction. It need hurricane. It need everything. It need the wrath of, because the nuke. That's what Esau created. It need like the wrath of the Lord, which brings you the most fear when a hurricane. Like this place got to be destroyed. Earthquake ripping this place asunder.
And because I wonder, is this how we make America great again? Is this how we make America safe again?
And that goes right back to the point. I'm glad you brought that up. It goes right back to the point that this is how we're going to alligator Alcatraz, make America safe again. Whoop these niggas into shape. That's what they want to do. They want to whoop these Negroes into shape, man. All right. Let's get that. I think I caught it earlier. They furthered the affliction. Let's get that. The only way to get rid, like these people got to be exterminated, man. They gotta go. He said the nukes get hotter every day. This place can't last. It's too much wickedness. The only way to cleanse this place. Somebody drop that precept in the chat if they know it off the top. The only way to cleanse this place is by blood. Who know that precept?
Numbers 35 and 33.
In the chat. I know my captain.
Oh. It's a delay.
He said it's a delay. Bring that out. Read that Nassim, the Numbers 35.
Counter one. You want that first or the Zechariah?
Get the Zechariah first.
Counter one. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
And that's how we are, man. We are I'm at anger at these heathen that are at ease. He at home right now chilling. He probably is he on desk duty? That's what we need to figure out. What did they get? Fired? No, I doubt he was fired. He probably on desk duty, kicked up with his family and his sons.
Yep.
With his pool in the backyard. He chilling.
He's like, I needed a break, paid leave.
Exactly. I needed paid leave. And we all know what's gonna happen. They're gonna give him hush money. Hey, you that's the crazy part, AI Bible movies. That's the crazy part. They actually think, no, he actually rewatched the video and was like, what did I do wrong? I think I handled it perfectly. I guarantee you, he does not have 1 inch of remorse in his bone for punching that dude in the face, punching our brother William in the face. He don't have no remorse.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
That's why the interview with the chief is so important, because there's still that blue code that goes on within law enforcement, where those who wear the badge defend the character and honor of those that have done wrong, so that their department doesn't look bad. They have to maintain a certain integrity within the department to be viewed by the community as law-abiding citizens and officers that keep the peace. So to portray this brother in a light where he's a criminal is what they do. So give me the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. And this is where a lot of teaching has to come in, as we, as Israelites traverse the corporate world. You got to understand that the higher you go, the more susceptible you are to having to walk the line of truth and error. So read that, and we'll explain what we mean.
Counter one. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
A gift does what?
Destroyeth the heart.
Now, here you have a black chief. A black chief in Jacksonville that now has to defend white cops. But how do you think that he became chief? You didn't become chief because you were just a upstanding cop. You became chief because you took gifts. Them gifts destroyed the heart. It perverts judgment, man. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 16 and start at verse 18. I think that's what I want.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16 and verse number 18.
Mm-hmm.
Judges and officers shalt thou make thee in all thy gates, which the Lord thy God giveth thee through thy tribes.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall judge the people with just judgment.
With what?
With just judgment.
Okay, keep reading.
Thou shalt not wrest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons.
Mm-hmm.
Neither take a gift.
Uh-huh.
For a gift do blind the eyes of the wise.
Now, are you sometimes when you traverse that corporate ladder, sometimes the judgment that you have to bring forth can cause you to lose your job. So would you put yourself in a situation where I now have to weigh my paycheck versus judging righteously? When I weigh that in a balance, now I got to look back at my family and say, man, am I willing to tell the truth and then cause myself to be put out, or am I going to look out for me and mine? And a lot of times that's the decision that happens, where you got so-called Jakes that are coon for their own survival. You're going to coon and go along to get along because you value your family, your job over what's righteous, man. So here you got Jake defending the negligence and the outright criminalization of these white cops who are totally wrong, but he's defending it.
Yeah.
Because he's the face of the department. Instead of just speaking out against what's right. You can't even say it was a sucker punch. And you know it was a club punch. That's what people do in a club. When you scared to fight, you wait till that brother ain't looking, and then you just come out of nowhere and you just cold cock him. That's a sucker punch, man. Give me the book of Luke chapter 1.
And
I think
what?
it's give me verse 14.
Counter one.
I think is that what I want.
Luke 1 and 14.
Might be 3 and 14. That's like it. 3 and 14. That's what I want.
Counter one. Book of Luke chapter 3 and verse 14. And the soldiers likewise demanded of him, saying, and what shall we do?
So these are all the people that are coming to John for baptism. You know, just wanting to be right with the Most High and asking him, hey, man, what's required out of me? What do I have to do? And this is the same thing. All of our Israelite brothers that are in law enforcement now, it's the same thing, man. You got to ask the same question and do the same thing. Read that.
Counter one. And he said unto them, do violence to no man.
Do what?
Do violence to no man.
do violence to no man. Keep reading.
Neither accuse any falsely.
Uh-huh.
And be content with your wages.
So I can't accuse my brother falsely. I can't go along with Esau to get along and incriminate my own brother, man. I gotta be just in judgment. I gotta judge this thing the same way I saw it. It's clear on every video that we've watched what the correct judgment is. I yield right there.
You know, I once had a conversation because this is a dude I know. He's an older cousin of one of my closest childhood friends. So, you know, see him growing up. I thought he was regular. Well, he ended up being the sheriff, right? And he's like in the city, he's running down on people, he's a sheriff. So one time we had a conversation and I said, brother, how do you do that? How do you justify policing your people in that way with everything going on? And dude straight up told me, he said, yeah. He said, that's cool and all that. He said, but when I put on that uniform, when I suit up, when it's time to go, it's not my brother, it's not the black people that's going to look out for me and help me. He said, anytime, whether it's a black man, sister, or anybody, every time I deal with them, they're either trying to lie to me, they're trying to deceive me, they're cursing at me, they don't like me, right? So even if I'm trying to help you or give you a break or let you off with a warning, you're still just trying to lie to me. Versus this dude, yeah, he might be a racist POS, and I know that, but I know right now for this time during this shift, he's gonna kill for me. He's not gonna lie for me. He's gonna have my back. Versus you trying to lie, you trying to deceive me. And shoot, if I turn my back, I could worry about you hitting me and stealing my car just to go viral. But this dude will put his life down on the line. So when I got this, I'm blue. I'm not black. Period.
There you have it. Same thing with this dude, Haran. That's why he was able to say this. I want to just keep playing a little bit of this before we end it, if people didn't get to watch this, right?
I'm not excusing that administratively. I'm going to say that to you one more time. I'm not excusing that administratively. There are things that we definitely need to look at. But the context of this video should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, I take it. It looks like it's a sucker punch because he's looking straight and you see this.
Right.
Okay, and then you see them pull him out, and then you see a couple of punches to the face. Now, again, I understand breaking the window, but they charged him with resisting arrest without violence. So I saw a lot of violence.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep.
Shut up. He was getting into it.
I saw a lot of violence against somebody that was not violent.
Well, first of all, Eric, don't try to talk the public into what they saw. They just saw the same videos you saw.
Which was violent.
What I'm saying is
exactly
that it is what it is. This is the information that I want.
That's what's crazy. It is what it is. The public saw the same video you saw. He punched him in the face. When he got out of the car, he punched him maybe 2 or 3 times more. It is what it is. We don't have really time to play the rest of this video, but if we continue to watch it, he even says that they didn't have the footage of like the dude's Brother Williams' phone. They didn't have that yet. So they didn't even know what really transpired all the way. That's exactly what we were saying. It was like from the body cam, you can't really tell all that is happening. But because he was recording and put it out, they was able to see that. So even them not firing him or really giving him any administrative correction for real was based on the body cam footage. He says that later, right? But I just wanted to show you that what Aharon said. He ain't trying to throw his mans under the bus. Because imagine if he goes on here and says, well, yeah, that is a sucker punch. Imagine that. How that's going to be used against that brother, that Edomite in court. So he cannot say that. He got to refrain from that. All right. I just want to show you.
Other one.
Go ahead.
What's the demographics in Jacksonville? Is it predominantly white, black?
Jacksonville black.
There's a lot of black people in Jacksonville, but that's like the hood. The outskirts is probably definitely white. But you definitely that's actually the biggest county in Florida. Duval County is the biggest county. Let's see though. Let's see what they say. It says 47% white, non-Hispanic, 29% so-called black African American. It's gonna be tough for Florida, the state of Florida. It's gonna be tough for any city to be predominantly black. Any state, city in Florida. It's not necessarily a black state. This is racist Edomites.
And that was the point, because most of the time your sheriff, your chief, they're voted in by the public. So you have to comply with the majority. Yeah, the majority is white. Hey, in order for me to maintain my job on the next election, gift destroys the heart, man.
Yeah, and then what's so crazy is, let's just say if he just stand up and do the right thing, there's nowhere he can go in this country, no police force he can go in this country after that. He will be blacklisted anywhere he goes.
Hey, if he do that, he might as well put on some fringes and come with us. If he turn on that Edomite, he might as well put the fringes on, put his mitre on, and throw a garment on and come be with us.
Come on now, he looked like Bishop Nathaniel anyway.
He's done. He would be done. It'll be over with, man. All right. Hey, so let's get let's just end with Revelation 18, right? And 4. We gotta remember, man, this place is not our rest, man. Bring that out. Revelation 18 and verse 4.
Another one. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4.
Bring it out.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
And that's what our people gotta do, man. We don't have nothing else. You can see your own people is not going to protect you. The lawyers, they want to protect you, but it's to get a bag, right? There's nothing else for us to hope for in this world but the law, statutes, and commandment of the Most High God in Christ. We have no more hope. Your hope got to be in that, man. That's where your hope has to be, right? Read on. What comment you seen?
So, I bet you Ben Crump all over this one.
Oh, he already on it.
This one cut and dry.
Yeah. He already on it. They already did the post-conference, the conference and everything. They already done did it. You already know.
That's crazy, man.
That's how it goes.
Everybody about themselves, man.
Yeah, you need $1. Yeah, I want to help you. Yeah, to benefit my family. Right? That's how it is. Read verse 5 for me.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, now at verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
I like this portion of this verse, right? Because it says her sins have reached to heaven, and the Most High will remember her iniquity. Well, what's the wages of sin? Death got to come to Babylon the Great. Death got to come here, man. Read on.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
What is double for that? What is double? Like, how can we double in the chat before we go? How do we double Gator Bait? How are we gonna double that? What can we? It got to be something newly created to feed them.
That's why I said, look, Lord, you're gonna do it according to my anger, because we can't even think like that.
Nah.
Jake be one. Hey, look, Jake right now want to invite Jerry to the cookout just because they seen him do something cool.
Yeah,
we are compassionate people. That's why when the righteous and authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Proverbs 29:2.
Bring it out. Excellent point, Cap. Excellent point, man. So we pray I was edified, man. Obviously, we're gonna keep covering this thing. I'm pretty sure if something else pop off, and it's before the Bar4Bar, I'm pretty sure C4 going to jump on it as well, man. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna see what the verdict is of this thing. Dragon bait, right? You gotta feed them to them. What's the lizard that got the poisonous saliva?
Komodo
dragon. Yeah, you gotta feed it to that. You gotta feed it to that. Like that's let them die slowly, right? But honey torture. He said Jacksonville elected him as the first black sheriff.
Of course.
So with that, man, and we say Shalom, Mashah Shabbat, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Bar4Bar, driving while black/brown. I'm Captain Yaquab.
Captain Aharon.
Captain Akawashah.
Officer Kwanzaa Allah.
And it's our heart's prayer desire for Israel and only Israel to be saved. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
And not spiritual Israel.
I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Why is she evil? She's like, they would say shit to a scholar. She's just crazy. Yeah, like he's saying. Yo, check it out. You ain't worried about that.
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
Yo. Yeah. Say what's real.
My father figure keep me guided, I'm always protected. Not a single wrong, I don't ever get corrected. Light over my shoulders, tells from a priest. Take a Psalms 23 and sit your tail to a seat. Legendary in a way, but nothing like a tall tale. False gods, set them up, they all fell. Fantasies, they all sell. Nothing in my time can compare to the timeless. The light behind my rhyme and the one who I get in line with. Ain't no other lane for this fire flame minister. Descended from a higher plane, ain't no higher name from the one. When a gun jam, I figure you know now. Divine power follow me, that's just how it be. I can testify for sure, my heart not pure, but still I get to see a day that I did not work for. Bodies dropping with the climate, gas raising on black faces. Still I'm the one who made it. I just be thinking when I roll, something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. The Most High, something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. I feel like everywhere I go, something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. The Most High. With my conscience, I acknowledge that there is a higher power. Look at me. False idols never promise victory. You survived cause you was meant to. Stop the guessing, you a prized possession. Blessing from the sky, ain't no higher lesson. I'm a messenger, you should get with this rhythm. Gospel, you ain't gotta be poor with chains no more. Flip up your master plate, don't be captivated by your master space. The earth is yours, but first the one we know gon' have to pass away. Destiny, you part of a higher design. They tell me the sight of his eyes like fire and wine. Coming at the wild child who made it through the birth canal. One shot, amazing how you missed the kiss of death. Life was in your step, people turned away from out this way, never coming back. Slipped and fell inside the cracks, landed on their back, but you 10 toes in the field, still in one piece, for real from the bottom, where all kind of brothers get easily killed. Rest in peace to them. You part of a higher design. They tell me the sight of his eyes like fire and wine. When I roll, something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. The Most High. Yeah. Something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. I feel like everywhere I roll, something keep watching me. Something keep watching me. Most High. I said something keep watching me. Yeah. Something keep watching me.